Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aries out there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aries, and happy equinox. I'm here, my name is Maya, and I'm here for your love reading for March 2021. So I'll start with a quick path spread, and then we'll get to your a spread for you and then a spread for your person. So let's start. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers card, Major Arcana of Gemini. So Aries, what I can see straight away is that there is, here we're talking about divine connection, twin flame or soulmate, or at least a very, very committed relationship or connection or partnership, right? Because we have the Lovers. As I said, Major Arcana of Gemini, it always talks about a very deep connection that is fated, that is overseen, protected by spirit. We have the divine masculine and divine feminine. The divine masculine is standing in front of the tree of knowledge, and the divine feminine in front of the tree of life. So this deep-rooted connection here. And we have two major arcana with the Hierophant. The Hierophant always indicates a higher level of commitment. So a connection, a relationship, a partnership that is very committed, at least at soul level, and extremely, sorry, where there's a lot of love, right, with the Lovers here. It seems like this deep committed connection has been going through a hard time. We see with the Knight of Pentacles, it's solid, right? It's earth energy, so it's a solid connection. It's reliable. It's grounded, but there's very slow progress, right? Slow progress because the Knight of Pentacles is the only light in the whole suit that isn't moving, indicating very slow progress or actually a standstill. And we see with the Four of Cups, sorry, and the Five of Swords, that there is conflict here and a certain amount of emotional dissatisfaction. Five of Swords, ego-based energy, being a jerk, wanting to win at all costs, power struggles, power tripping, and the Four of Cups, indicates that there is this love, right? Because the universe is gifting this connection with the Ace of Cups, so unconditional love. As we saw, it is a deep-seated, deep connection, right? Committed connection at the heart and soul level, going through a certain amount of conflict and emotional dissatisfaction here. So it's either there's mental conflict because this is Swords, air energy. So either there is a lot of internal conflict in the mental body, one of you or both of you around this connection at this time in March, or there is something that is happening on the outside, conflicts around it that are causing this emotional dissatisfaction and this standstill, this lack of progress here. You have also the Ten of Wands, so a certain amount of burnout as well. Emotional dissatisfaction and burnout. But you also have the Two of Cups here, as well as the Lovers. So really, a loving relationship at the core. Essentially it is. But going through this time of burnout, of lack of progress, of conflict, and of emotional dissatisfaction. So let's delve deeper into the current energies. I'm going to do your spread, Aries, on the right hand side, and your person on the left hand side with a different deck to see mirroring energies if there are any. And feel free to what am I doing? Yeah, feel free to switch sides if one of them speaks to you more than the other, right? So let's start. The way you're showing up, Aries, in March is the Page of Pentacles. The way you feel about your person is the Emperor. Your card, your major arcana, Aries. The way you think of them is the Hierophant, again. And the way you feel about the whole situation is the Seven of Swords. I'm gonna clarify the Seven of Swords with the Moon. Oh wow. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, this challenging energies that we're seeing. Again, a 5 here with the Five of Pentacles. So let's see your person. So your person is showing up as the King of Cups. The way they feel about you is the Two of Wands. The way they think of you is the Emperor. Wow, look at this mirroring energy right there. And the way they feel about the whole situation is the Magician. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Gabriel in this deck. So yes, a certain amount of challenge here, conflict and challenge in this partnership, connection, relationship, Aries, in March. You are showing up as the Page of Pentacles, so a young energy. Again, this feeling of something grounded, something reliable, something solid. However, because it's the page, so it's a young and initiating energy. So it looks like you would like a new beginning or a new start in this relationship because of all this conflict that we can see here. But it's a small energy. It's a small offering. Pages are messengers too. So maybe you want to tell your person that you would like to see this new start, this new solid new start between you guys. But it's a timid energy, right? Because of everything that is happening, all the challenges, all the fives that are the conflict that is taking place in this relationship. The way you feel about your person is the Emperor, so your major arcana, you're showing up in your own spread here. Again, feel free to switch sides, but this is an indicator that this is your side, Aries. So the way you feel about your person is that you, again, you are very solid. Your feelings are very solid about them. You really know that this is your person. We saw it with the Lovers, with the Two of Cups, with the Hierophant, indicating a certain amount or a big amount of commitment from your part to this person, to this connection. The Emperor, he's wise. He's a natural born leader. He has this natural authority. It's all the beautiful qualities of Aries, right? This solidity, this, being reliable, being able to guide others with wisdom and compassion. So you're very solid about this relationship, and the way you think of them is the Hierophant again. So two major arcana here, Taurus and yours, Aries. And so this really, look at these two guys. I mean, they're spiritual guides, they're leaders, and they're also extremely reliable, right? Again, the sense of deep commitment that is very deep-seated within you, Aries, for this person. But there's a lot of conflict here, a lot of unprocessed energies, unprocessed hurt, and the feeling a lot of pain as well, because the way you feel about the whole situation is the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Moon, Major Arcana of Pisces, and the Five of Cups. So yeah, right. It's like it's either you think of your person as having been underhanded, um, not dishonest, actually lying or cheating or, deceiving. It could be also lying to oneself, self-sabotage, right? It's this guy, he is stealing the Five of Swords that we saw in your past spread. So this conflict, this energy of conflict, really pervasive here in this reading. And this guy is stealing these swords from the enemy's tents before battles. So like it's like getting away with something, thinking we can get away with things. Really underhanded, not very savory behavior here, right? And it's led to this lack of clarity in this relationship with the Moon. So things not being said, things lurking under the surface, shadowy energies, things are not as they seem, or are just below the surface and not being said, not being forthcoming towards one's emotions as well, in this, because it's aspected with the Seven of Swords as well as the Five of Cups. So a certain amount of underhanded behavior, or lying, or cheating, or any kind of behavior that is really less than honest, to say the least. Um, a certain I can I can feel a certain someone is not being honest at all in this relationship. I don't know if it's you or your person, Aries. So you could be feeling like that about the whole situation because your person is doing this, or you could be doing this. Okay, so it's up to you. Take it as you will. The Moon, as I said, this lack of clarity. Everything is in the shadow, shadow aspects of the self being really running the show here, which leads to a grieving, pain, being stuck, this lack of progress that we saw in the past spread with the Knight of Pentacles, being stuck on the past, on these spilled cups on the floor. These cups cannot be recovered, But here again is this Two of Cups that we saw in the past spread. So this real love, this pure love that is here, but you cannot see it because you're grieving, because you're sad, because you're depressed about what's taken place in the past. And you have as well the Five of Pentacles, so feeling left out in the cold, feeling on the outskirts, feeling like nobody has your back, lack mentality, poverty consciousness, being feeling hard done by, So all these fives in the spread, plus the Moon, plus the Seven of Swords, really indicate a phase of lack of communication, things not being said, which leads to a lot of pain, suffering, and feeling left out in the cold. And this is on your side. Aries, again, feel free to switch sides. Your person is appearing as, or showing up as, the King of Cups. So they are feeling the love. I don't know if they are the ones who are doing this this underhanded behavior, or who are causing this conflict with this ego-based energy of me, me, me. However, they're showing up as the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is all about love, right? Unconditional love, but he's composed, he's controlled. He doesn't show his feelings all the time, or in a how can I say it? He's composed, he's controlled, he's not all over the place with his feelings, right? This card says warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust, the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So it's like something happened here. Somebody had a very, very bad attitude, which caused a lot of grief in this relationship. And it looks like your person is feeling the love here in March, but not showing it, right? Still keeping things close to their chest. Maybe they are having a come to Jesus moment where, they are, they're regretting whatever has happened here. Or you are the one, Aries, who did this, who had this bad behavior, and you are regretting it big time here in March, Aries, because you want this new start, and I would be tempted to say that this is what's happening here. You love this person, you want this commitment, you know that this is your person, but you did something, Aries. It looks like you did something with this Seven of Swords and the Moon, which made your person really take their distance, take their emotional distance, needing an emotional distance from you. Yeah, I'm reading it more that way. Again, feel free to switch sides, because the way your person is feeling about you is the Two of Wands. So this card of contemplation, this card of, they in the Rider-Waite deck, in the traditional deck, he's holding. There's this guy on a tower, and he's holding the world in his hands. So it's but looking out to the horizon, contemplating what to do in the future, what's coming to them. So it's like your person feels the love, is not saying it, maybe because they feel that they have to protect themselves from you or from this behavior that you've had, which you are absolutely regretting here, Aries. And your person is contemplating what to do. They still love you, obviously, because they're showing up as the King of Cups. However, they're not sure, with the slow progress that they are not moving on it. They're just contemplating what to do, right? Um, this card says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So yeah, maybe they are seeing that you are really regretting your behavior here, Aries, in the past, but and still feeling the love, but not really moving on it yet because of the need to protect themselves from this shady behavior here that we saw, and all this conflict with the fives, so many fives right in this reading. The way they feel about you is the Emperor. So as we saw, the way they think of you, sorry, we have the Emperor twice here. So mirroring energies, they really again feel this deep connection to you. They feel this deep commitment to this relationship. With these mirroring energies, you both are really committed to this at a soul level, right? And that's the way they think of you. They know that you are a natural born leader. You know that you are honorable. They know that you're wise. They know that about you, absolutely. However, it seems like, maybe you lost your way at some point, Aries. Again, please feel free to switch sides. But maybe you've lost your way at some point. You were dealing with, traumas or fears or anxieties that made you behave in that way, not being on your best behavior, right? The Seven of Swords is really when we feel that we can't show up in our lives and are doing things underhandedly, the way they feel about the whole situation is the Magician. So they too really would like a new start, with the Magician. They feel that you guys have all the resources that you need to really create a beautiful reality with the Magician. They feel that there's magic around this connection as well. And the Magician is also about new beginnings. So they really do want to manifest this beautiful connection here with you in a beautiful way. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Exactly. That's exactly how they feel. and what they want. But it looks like there's a stalemate here, a lack of progress, as we saw, because of all the conflict that happened. That could have been due to your shady behavior, Aries. Feel free to switch sides, but that's how I'm reading it here. And you are wanting also this new beginning, but you are showing it in a small way because you're still regretting the past here and unable to really confront your feelings head on with the moon and the Seven of Swords. So that's how I'm seeing it. I don't know. So Aries, let me just clarify here. Sorry, let me get a potential outcome for March here. So, dear Spirit, can we please have a potential outcome for my dear Aries? Love, March 2021. Queen of Wands, Temperance, Nine of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. Bottom of deck, the Queen of Cups. So again, this love, this unconditional love, absolutely, that you guys are feeling. However, this is going to take some patience here, Aries, with Temperance. You know, it's going to take some patience. It's going to take, you know, to take the time to transmute whatever happened in the past in this relationship. Again, the Nine of Pentacles, so very slow progress, close to none, close to no progress. You guys are feeling the passion, absolutely, with the Queen of Wands, feeling the love, feeling the passion. However, there was toxic behavior in the past that led to this, being stuck. This relationship at the moment where I'm talking here is stuck, you know. Maybe whoever did the shady behavior is really is stuck in their head. They're over analyzing, mental prison here due to all this past conflict. So that's what I have here for you in March. Happy birthday again, Aries, and I'll see you soon. Bye.